Can you hear me? Good. I want to show you something special. It won't take long, but you have to trust me. Don't worry about looking silly or doing anything wrong. Let the party carry on around you. Just listen to my voice and let me lead you. Hear that music behind you? Head towards that sound up the stairs. I want to show you something. It won't take too long. This big old house leaks stories.
I would pose in that mirror above the couch and put on her dresses. I knew she knew. One time I spilled half her perfume. The room still smells of it. Lily of the valley. But she never told on me.
When I was a kid, we never had a washing machine. My mother used to scrub it all by hand there in that bathtub. I used to wake up to the sound of the thwack-thwack of her hitting my shirts against the sides. And in the summer, we hung them up to dry above the bath because it stormed too much to use the washing line.
Mom and Dad took turns fixing our clothes. They would sit on the balcony mending in the evening. I'd sit there on the step and make up stories about the people I could see in the houses below. Whenever I felt that fabric catch, I thought of my father, licking the cotton, squinting to thread the needle, his laugh, and the warmth of his chest.
There's one final room I wanted you to see. It's my favorite. It belonged to Auntie June. I need you to head back into the hallway, past the bathroom and the white room, and up those little stairs to the attic. This is what I wanted to show you.
I was determined when I was 8 years old to wear my nightie as a dress because I was convinced that it wasn't.
A dress of my mother's that was this stunning blue velvet dress that dropped from the waist all the way to the ground.
And I remember one time I came over and she'd made me this green velvet pinafore dress. And I was so excited to put straight on, and I ran straight back to my house and I ran into the hallway to show my dad and twirled around in a circle. I didn't realise he'd freshly painted all the walls white.
And the illustration on the front quite simply has 16 sheep and 1 black sheep, and it says black sheep on the bottom.
We have a multitude of photos of us dressed in the same outfit.
My mother decided to dress myself and my brother in exactly the same clothes.
Which is very strange. Like, we weren't the same age, we weren't twins, but we were always dressed as twins.
We had this big dress-up box, and we had about 4 different tutus. And there are 4 kids, so we had a tutu each, even the boys.
He didn't realise or even have an association with it being a dress. It was because of the feeling of the fabric. He called it his softie.
I remember myself and my brother just coating ourselves with probably our own weight in beaded necklaces and just seeming like we were the happiest people in the world.
I think every kid did this, grab all the sheets and all the chairs and all the blankets and the pillows and the cushions, and I'd set up a fort in the corner. And I remember living in there and refusing to get out for about 3 weeks straight.
And we were always discovering passageways and secret hidden corners. One day my dad crawled into his closet and disappeared into the passageway that led off the closet. He came out 1 story down and about 20 metres away in another room. And sometimes I wonder what that's where he goes when I can't find him.
Go over to the window. I was going to tell you a story about me, but maybe you've heard enough stories tonight. I think it's time for you now. Take a moment to breathe. Listen to the party downstairs. In a minute, you can go back and rejoin them. Look out over the city. It's beautiful, isn't it? Can you see your house? Can you see anyone out there in their windows, in the lit up rooms? Touch the glass. Is it cool? Take a moment to feel the weight of your clothes. Do they move when you walk? Do your shoes pinch? Did you choose your favourite thing to wear tonight? You can leave now. I'm letting you go. Go back to the party, back down the stairs to where you started. If you want to come again, I'll be here, ready to show you round this big old house filled with stories.